Hi there, I'm Butterfly Budgets and welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be unboxing some new cash envelopes, which I am so excited about. I was so happy to get home today. But yeah, let's just get started. I want to shout out the Etsy shop that I got this from. Is called A Lot of Bit of It All, and she had a lot of cute stuff. But yeah, I will say I did start filming this video and then my phone ran out of storage, so I did already unbox everything, but I am so excited to show you guys what I got. So firstly are some freebies. She sent a little thank you card, a free little paper clip, and a teller slip and a mini challenge, which I'm so excited about because I have never done one before. She also sent additional freebies. So this one is a Happy Mail challenge. Again, I can put whatever price I want to this. And this one is so cute because this is exactly how I felt receiving that package in the mail today. She also sent 2 blank envelopes. So spoiler alert, this is the design of envelope that I got and it is so cute. But I am so happy she sent these because now I can put each of these mini challenges in these envelopes, and that is just so perfect. Last freebie are these little bookmarks. So it looks like she based it off the categories that I requested, like my envelope categories, which is so cute. So there's miscellaneous, car, personal, and home. However, I'm not sure I'm going to use them just yet because I did order some dashboards for my weekly spending, which that one is super cute. I'm not going to spoil it, but it will be in another video because I haven't gotten it in the mail yet, and I was just too excited to not film my unboxing of my envelopes. And then the 2 other dashboards I got are high priority sinking funds and low priority sinking funds. So I'm undecided if I'll use these just yet. But getting into my envelopes, look how cute these are. I got 20 envelopes, each with personal or custom categories that I added, and I felt like that was best for me because essentially the current setup I have, I got well, let me go through this really quick. So I got these 2 binders off of Amazon, and I do really like the binders. They were about $10 each. They came with their own envelopes and stickers for categories and stuff, which I thought was great. However, as you'll see, this is just so not cute. It is not motivating to open up every day. You know, I had great intentions with the whole putting the coupons in the front thing, but it is just not cute, and it doesn't make me excited to cash stuff. Similarly, my categories didn't fully work for what I needed. Car, this is really just my gas. Dine out, I would stuff, I would pull a lot for coffee, even though it wasn't just coffee, and then I would run out of cash really quickly for that category. Personal was just so, I just put it there because I didn't have a better sticker for what I needed, and then I ended up just pulling it to go to the bars all the time, and I really didn't have a great category there. So these things they weren't working for me, and I thought I wanted the zippers so that the cash wouldn't fall out, but it really just makes the binder unnecessarily thick. And as I've watched more cash stuffing videos, I realized the cash is just, it's not going to just fall out. So I am glad that I waited to invest in this stuff because it really was very expensive, but I'm happy to support a small business. So I'm going to walk you through the categories that I've picked out for my spending binder. So I have miscellaneous. This is of course my miscellaneous, but also my buffer category. So I'm going to try to use this to help build up the buffer in my checking account. Laundry, unfortunately I have to pay cash for my laundry at my apartment. shopping. This will cover things like buying more Etsy things for my cash binders, potentially in the future, or just like clothes and stuff, which I don't do very often. Good times. This covers anything from going to bars, going to concerts, which I go to concerts a ton, and also hobbies. Like I just bought a paddleboard on sale at the end of summer, but I don't have a life jacket, so I'm going to stuff that for a life jacket. Next, I have Flynn supplies. Flynn is my dog, so that covers like food, treats, and toys and things like that. Dining out, that one's pretty explanatory, and with that goes my sweet treats envelope. That one is specifically stuffed for coffee or like ice cream trips, so that I won't pull from my dining out, which I don't go to restaurants a lot, but I do get fast food pretty often, so it's just best to keep those separate for me. Otherwise I will spend it where it shouldn't be spent. Gas, that one is explanatory, and I just love how these look with the green. It is so pretty, and I think it's gonna look good with my pink binder too. Sam's Club, I wanted a specific envelope for this because when I stuff my groceries, I always stuff like exactly $50 is what I need, but I want to start stuffing for Sam's Club so that I can start buying chicken and ground beef in bulk so that my weekly trips are shorter or like less expensive, and I just think having its own envelope is what's best for me. So look how cute and tiny this is. I can't wait for these to expand because with how many categories are in there, I know it will. Like, just look at that compared to that. I do not like these. I'm just so excited to refresh my binders, like to get excited about cash stuffing again. And I'm, even though it's not 2026 yet, I mean, it's still a solid 2 months away. I'm just excited to get to like set that year strong. So this is my sinking funds binder. I really can't explain it. It's just these categories just weren't working for me. For example, pets. I want to save up for a crash safe kennel for my car, but I also need to save up for emergency vet trips. And so I was like just not very clear about what I was stuffing the money for. I was just stuffing it towards my dog, but then a training class opportunity would come up and I would spend it. So it just was not working for me. Savings, this was my 100 envelope savings challenge, but I instead got a 100 envelope savings binder. This one again was just off of Amazon for like 10 bucks. I started filling it. I've only gotten 4 of the categories done, but I'm so excited to just have a little bit more cash, a little bit more wiggle room in my checking account because currently I have no wiggle room. But yeah, these categories just, they weren't working for me. I'm undecided moving forward if I want to continue with my budget tracker thing, because something like laundry, I'm going to spend it on laundry only, so it kind of feels silly to have a tracker for that at all. So I'm going to start out with my low priority sinking funds. I have gifts, obviously Christmas is coming up, but also like birthdays and things like that. Travel, although I love traveling and I want to travel a lot more, it is considered low priority compared to some of these other categories that I have. Future goals, that's things like I'd like to own a house one day. I'd like to be able to have a down payment set aside for that and stuff like that. And I'll need a new car in a few years because mine is rusting a bit, so I just need to start saving. Health and wellness, that one like seems like it should be high priority, but it's really just for my prescription, which doesn't cost a lot, and then like vitamins and things like that, so it's really not a high priority. My Flynn fund, so this is specifically for that kennel that I was talking about, other classes, things like that. And then moving on to my high priority categories, beauty and toiletries, which doesn't seem like a high priority, but I am very acne prone and I've been spending a lot of money on skincare through an esthetician, and so it is a high priority for me to keep my skin clear. So and it is expensive, so I need to make sure that is stuffed. Self-care appointments. So that esthetician, oh no, this one doesn't go, it's the hole punch is wrong. I'm gonna have to see what I can do about that. Oh no. Well, my self-care appointments, once I get this all sorted out, that's for my esthetician appointments, and also things like Pilates. I consider that self-care. So also like haircuts will come out of my self-care appointments. Vet. So this is a high priority thing. Not only scheduled vet appointments, but also emergency vet appointments. I really need to bulk this up, so that is a high priority. Another high priority is my car insurance, because it's due in 2 months and I have nothing saved for it. So that's a high priority for my next few paychecks. And then even higher than that is car maintenance. I am going to need new tires, I'm going to need an alignment, I'm going to need a new windshield because I just went on a trip and it cracked like terribly. So that I'm looking to spend about $2,000 just in that stuff, so that is a high priority for me. Hopefully I get my little self-care appointments envelope sorted out, but also hopefully next time that I stuff these envelopes, I will have my dashboards to show you guys. But again, they were coming in the mail and I was just too excited to get these binders set up and to see these envelopes that I just couldn't wait. I'm probably also going to add these challenges into probably my low priority sinking funds section. But I'm just so excited, and I am looking forward to saving money more responsibly than I did this year. So yeah, that's all I have for you guys today. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you for watching. Bye.